Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kaylin. This practice will be focusing on opening up the heart and the front body. We'll work a little bit through the shoulders, the chest, and even towards an arm balance on your forearms, your Pincha Mayurasana. So let's get started. You're going to start today right away into tabletop, hands and knees, all fours. So stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, your knees underneath your hips, and relax the tops of the feet. On your inhale, drop the belly, open up your heart, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, round out, press into your palms, hollow and gaze all the way under. Again, inhale, heart comes through, gaze goes up. Exhale, round it out, press, hollow and lift. One more, inhale, heart comes through, gaze goes up. Exhale, round out, press, hollow and lift. Inhale, find a neutral spine. Take the hands and walk them a bit out in front of you. So you're not stacked anymore. You're gonna rotate the inner elbow forward, gaze forward, connect to the core, and then tap your elbows down to the floor. So your elbows land just on top of the shoulders. Then we'll pick our elbows up and squeeze your belly button in. Again, like that, little tap down, gaze forward, core engaged, try not to arch the back. Inhale, lift up. Last time, exhale, tap it down. Inhale, press it up. All right, let's tap down, stay down. Inhale, arch your back, gaze goes up. Bring your chest through. Exhale, round it out, press and hollow and lift. Two more, inhale, heart comes through. Exhale, round it out. One more, inhale, heart through, lift your chest. Exhale, round out, hollow and lift. Inhale, neutral spine, gaze past your fingertips, connect to the belly, lift your elbows off the floor. Walk your hands back out underneath your shoulders. Reach your right arm up toward the sky. Take a little twist, a little opening. You're gonna shift your hips back towards your heels and reach your right arm back behind you. Press forward, reach your right arm forward as you shift your hips forward. Again, like that, shift it back, open up your chest. Inhale, reach it forward. Last one, exhale back. Inhale forward, thread your right arm all the way underneath your left arm. So your right shoulder, your right cheek down to the floor. Stack your knees, stack your hips, kind of press down into the tops of the feet, and then maybe today crawl your left arm forward so you come to the fingertips. Take an inhale, and take an exhale. Walk your left hand back by your face, push down, reach your right arm all the way up toward the sky, unwind. Release your hands down to the floor. Find your tabletop. Readjust as needed. Let's float our left arm up to the sky. Take a big breath in and open. We shift back on our exhale. Hips and heels can meet. Inhale, reach it all the way over. Exhale, shift it back. One more. Inhale, open. So you're kind of getting into the shoulders. Exhale, back. Inhale all the way forward to thread it through left shoulder, left cheek to the floor. Stack the knees back on underneath the hips. Open up your chest. Maybe your right arm walks forward and you come to the fingertips. Continue to press down into the tops of the feet. Take one more breath. One more exhale. Walk your right hand by your face. Push down, reach your left arm all the way up to the sky. Release your hands to the floor. Let's tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Pike your hips up and back. So spread the fingers right away and then bend your right knee, press your left heel down. Lift up, switch sides, bend your left knee, press your right heel down. Maybe come to stillness or take a few extra petals of your legs right and left, getting into your calves, your ankles. Your palms are still firm, your head is still relaxed. Let's pause and center. Toes face forward, knees can stay soft, ribs connect, head is between the arms. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Inhale, roll forward to your plank position. Stack your shoulders on top of the wrists, gaze past the fingertips, fire up the legs, and make sure the pinkies stay on the floor. Take an inhale. Down dog, exhale. Try to keep your hands and your feet where they are. Inhale, roll forward to plank position. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Last time, inhale, roll forward to plank, stay forward. Come all the way down to the belly. Use your knees if needed. Slow lower. Untuck your toes, hands underneath your elbows, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale, lower the chest. One more. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, lower. Press the palms, tuck your toes. Shift back towards a tucked toed child's pose. So stretch out the feet and the hips. Then downward facing dog, hips go high, up and back.
We'll pause with a breath in and pause with an exhale. Reach your right leg to the sky. Breathe in. Turn your right toes down and square off your shoulders and your hips. Exhale, knee to the nose, shift forward and pause. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, you're crossing under. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Stay here and then step your right foot wide around your right hand. You might need to help your foot there if you need to. Shift forward with the heart so it's a little bit of a lift. Left hand stays wide and right arm goes up for your twist. So you kind of open and peel up. Your left quad is still engaged. You're leaning back so it doesn't have to be perfectly stacked. It's more for like the chest and that heart opening. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Gaze down, right hand to the floor. We're gonna tap the left knee down, untuck your toes. If you have blocks or anything that you need underneath your hands, feel free to grab your blocks and have them support you. If you're good down, keep your hands on the floor. We'll take another breath in, another breath out. Kind of like we started, left arm down, right arm reaches up toward the sky. You're gonna sweep your hips low as you reach your arm back, and then lift your hips and reach your arm over. Again, like that, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach it up. Last one, exhale down. Inhale, all the way up. Plant your palms, tuck your back toes, pick your back knee up. Down dog, step it up and back. Nice lift to step back. Inhale, roll forward to your plank position. Hug from the belly, gaze is forward, heart is forward. Lower down to the mat, take your time. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra or medium-sized cobra. So even medium-sized cobra, your elbows are in, elbows are soft, and heart is open. Exhale, lower down. Press the palms, tuck your toes. Meet back in down dog. You can move through child's pose, tabletop, plank, or just lift. Let's take one inhale, one exhale. Left leg goes to the sky. Inhale. Turn your left toes down, square off shoulders, square off hips. Exhale, knee to the nose, shift forward and pause. Inhale, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, cross it under to the right elbow. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Step your left foot wide around the left hand. So you're in this wide lizard lunge. Open up your heart so you're seeing forward. Right arm down, left arm high, twist. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Gaze down, release your left hand down. Drop the back knee, untuck your toes. Again, use your blocks if you need it. Right arm is gonna stay. Left arm is gonna sweep up just like you were there before. And then your hips go out as your arms floats back. Inhale, little lift up and over. Exhale, sink it down. Be light through your wrist and your arm. You're lifting up out of the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, release it. Tuck the toes, lift the knee. Down dog, hips go high, up and back. Take a small pedal of the legs. You're going to walk all the way to the top of your mat, as many steps as you need to get there. Let's lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Maybe you take the hands, interlace them above the tailbone. My feet are still hip distance apart. My knees are still soft. Let your arms come up and over. Relax your head, soften it out. Rock your weight into the balls of your feet. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Release your arms down, bend the knees, tuck the chin, and gently roll up to stand. Let your head be the last thing to arrive. Relax your shoulders down and back. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Bend your elbows, puff up your chest, open up the heart. So from the front body, not your low back. So your core is still active. Arms float up, breathe in. Exhale, soft knees, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, hands come down, step the right foot back to a lunge. We're gonna switch things up, drop the back knee down, untuck your toes, reach your arms up toward the sky. So press up to lift. Take an inhale and take an exhale. One more in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your right toes, pick your right knee up. Plank position, step back. Halfway lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Bend your elbows, elbows tight. Inhale, slide through baby, medium, cobra, or up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Hips go high, up and back. Right leg goes to the sky, inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose, just down the middle. Step your right foot forward, step your left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up tall. Bend your elbows, puff up your chest, show your heart to the sky. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, soft knees, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot back to lunge. Tap the back knee down, untuck your toes, reach your arms up toward the sky. So booty underneath the shoulders, shoulders plug down, pinkies forward. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. One more and lift up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes, pick your back knee up. Step back, plank position. Gaze forward, halfway lowered chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Down dog, exhale, hips go high, up and back. Reach your left leg to the sky. Inhale, nice strong back leg. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step your left foot forward, step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Alrighty, reach your arms up, take a big breath in. Open up from your chest. Exhale, soften, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, lengthen, prepare. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step back, float back, chaturanga. Land with soft elbows if you hop. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Down dog, exhale, hips go high, up and back. Let's take a breath in and a breath out. Reach your right leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose, step your right foot forward. High lunge, so feet on opposite tracks, ground down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Tailbone adjust, shoulders stack, core is engaged. Take an inhale, take an exhale. Let's bend the elbows, pull the shoulders down and back. Now soften out your left knee. Inhale, stand up, reach up, power through the right big toe. Exhale, everything goes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last one, inhale, lift, stay lifted. Warrior two, pivot the heel, bend the right knee, keep your right toes forward. Booty readjust and shoulders soften. Reverse the warrior, float back and over. So get the nice side stretch. Inhale to center, warrior two. Triangle, lengthen out the legs, shift your hips back, right arm down, left arm high. So instead of letting everything go, kind of draw in from your center and press into your left pinky toe to anchor you down. Take last breath in, last breath out. Gaze down, soften your right knee, hands come down around your right foot. You're just gonna lift your left heel. So from here, draw your belly button and bend your left knee like you were gonna lunge. Start to stretch the right leg and flex your right toes. Maybe your leg goes all the way straight, maybe it doesn't. From here, you're gonna plant the foot and step to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway, it's like a little pounce forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Nice and easy. Sit back to your chair pose. Ground your heels, arms float up. Take a breath in. Exhale, we go a little lower. One more in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Bend your knees, plant your palms. Let's meet back in down dog. If you want your flow, take your flow. Hop, step, or float. Be gentle. Down dog is our exit where we'll meet. We'll take it to the left. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step it through. So set up really well. High lunge. Ground your feet. Core engaged. Arms float up. You're on the back ball of the foot as your tailbone comes underneath your shoulders. It's not a tuck, but it's kind of like a neutral spine. Bend your elbows. Peel the chest open and soften the right knee. Inhale, lift it up. Power through that front leg. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift, stay lifted. Warrior two, spin open to the side. Little adjustment so your hips open, but you have the space to do so. Booty under, shoulders soften. Reverse the warrior, breathe in to lift up. Exhale, come to center, triangle, hip shift back, left arm down, right arm to the sky. Again, anchoring through the right foot, keeping your mid-leg connected. Press down, but lift up. Take last inhale, last exhale. knee stays soft, gaze down. Soften the left knee a little deeper, hands to the floor, lift to the right ball of the foot. So the right knee is gonna bend and you're gonna stretch your left leg and flex your toes. Your heart is still forward. It's that little pounce, we shift it forward. Inhale halfway, exhale forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Chair pose, bend the knees, sit down, arms float up. Take one breath in, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Bend your knees, plant your palms. Let's meet back in down dog. You can go through your vinyasa, your plank chaturanga, or skip it and meet back. We're taking this one more time. Reach your right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose, high lunge, right foot through, power through the legs, reach your arms up overhead. A little different, bend your knees, bend your elbows, interlace your hands. Start to lengthen out the left leg and peel the heart open. Try to power through the front leg to hold you. Squeeze your belly button and shift your weight forward. Keeping your powered legs, just release your arms. Take an inhale, take an exhale. Warrior two, spin your heel, windmill up and over to the side. Reverse the warrior, breathe in to lift up. Triangle, lengthen out your legs, right arm down, left arm high. Gaze down, bend your right knee, pivot to your heel, pivot to the ball of the foot, and then flex your toes. Good standing split. We're gonna lift your left leg up now. So it's like a pounce to standing split. Turn your hips down and flex your toes. Now lift up out of your right hip and squeeze your belly, and your right knee can stay soft. Let's test a little balance here. Use blocks underneath your hands if you need to. You're gonna lift your left heel, lift your left heel, lift your left heel. One more, and then step down to chair pose. Feet meet, booty back, arms lift. Hands to your heart. Let's take a twist. Left elbow hooks to the outside of the right knee. Press the palms, take the twist. Take an inhale. One more exhale. Gaze down, just forward fold, exhale over. Inhale, lengthen, prepare. Bend your knees, plant your palms. Let's meet back in down dog. Plank chaturanga if you'd like. Downward facing dog. Last side like this. Reach your left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose, high lunge. Step through, power through the legs. Inhale to rise. Tailbone readjust. Elbows bend, soften through your knees, both knees. Interlace, weird thumb on top. Slide the arms down, puff up the chest, and start to lengthen out the right leg. Core is engaged as you shift your weight forward. Legs are still strong. Start to just release your arms. Keep your hips squared. Warrior two, pivot the heel. Inhale helps you lift up and over. Reverse the warrior, sweep it up and back. Triangle, lift up, hips back, left arm down, right arm high. Gaze down, soften through the knees. You're gonna pivot down, right ball of the foot, bend the right knee, flex your left toes, heart open. Standing split, you press to lift up. You can use blocks underneath your hands if you need to. Flex your toes, dial your hips down and try to lift up out of your left hip. Test your balance here. One or both. Let's lower the hands, pulse your right heel up, your right heel up. One more up, last one lift. Step to chair pose. Bend your knees, hips back, arms up. Hands to your heart. Take an inhale. We twist to the left, right elbow hook. So your toes are aligned with each other. Your weight is in the heels. You're not swaying your booty too wide or too close. If you get some funky knees, press back. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Gaze down. Forward fold. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Step back to just a plank position. Nice and fun here. Press out of the floor, squeeze in from your belly button. Drop your knees to the floor. Not underneath you, just under. Not underneath you, just under. Drop your knees to the floor, just where they are, so not underneath the hips. It's a little bit back. Gaze forward. Elbows drop back down. This should feel familiar. So you have this number 11 with your forearm. So instead of wide elbows, they're kind of plugging in. If you have a block at home, it's kind of like the distance of your block. You can bring your hands, press down,
It's kind of in between, so your elbows aren't going too wide. You need a little bit of like shoulder opening to get there. So your palms are down, your forearms are down. We're gonna tuck the toes. We're coming into a dolphin pose. You're pressing into the forearms to lift your hips. You'll already automatically feel your shoulders turn on and start to open. I like my knees soft as my chest comes through. Your head is relaxed. Let's breathe in. Make sure your palms are pressing down, even the space between your index finger and your thumb. Exhale. One more in, one more out. Awesome. Drop your knees, untuck your toes. Find a child's pose. Let your arms relax, so elbows by your side, soften over. So stay in child's pose as long as you need to. We're going to take one more pass through, and I'm going to give you some options here. You're going to line up your forearms once more. Press the palms, tuck your toes. Same idea, pike your hips up like a down dog. We're just working on it. Unless you know you have a forearm balance, go for it. Otherwise, you're gonna pick your right leg up like we did in three-legged down dog and standing split, and we're gonna pulse the right heel up, 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 one more, up, right foot down. Gaze is still back for this one, left leg up, little pulse up, 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 lower down, soft knees, press back, gaze forward. So you'll need your gaze forward for your forearm balance. We're gonna breathe for 3. Last 2. One more. Relax everything down. Soften. If you went upside down at all, give yourself a moment. Arms can sweep back, head can soften down. Maybe you give yourself a little sway, side to side. And then walk your hands forward. Alrighty, shift back into tabletop. Lower all the way down to the belly. Arms are gonna fly back, palms to the sky, or if you're ready for it, interlace. Press the palms to touch, lift your heart, lift your legs. Shalabhasana, squeeze your inner thighs tight as you press back. Take an inhale, take an exhale. One more in. Exhale, relax everything down. You might make a pillow, you might shake it out, you might let your shoulders be soft. So we have that one more time. Maybe you switch the hand on top in your interlace, or we're gonna bend the knees. If your knees start to open out wide, kind of like those number 11 legs now, bring it in line with your hips, flex your toes, reach back. So maybe you're working here today. Heart up, neck is soft. You can grab your ankles, press open, so you have to use your quads and your core to help lift you all the way up. Let's take a breath in, a breath out. One more in, lift, lift, lift. Relax, exhale, soften down. Shake out your legs, shake out your hips. Nice. Let's press our palms by our sides. Come up to a tabletop, and then adjust and walk your knees through. Have a seat. We're gonna roll down onto our back for our final heart, final chest opening. If you want your blocks to come with you, maybe they come with you. If you have them at home, or a pillow, if you want more restorative. We're gonna come down onto your back, brush your fingers to your heels, tuck your shoulder blades underneath, core is engaged, lift your hips up. So you can interlace, come up onto the shoulders, puff up from your chest, you're not on your neck, your belly is still working. Make sure all your toes are pressing down. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your hands, slowly lower all the way down. Let's windshield wiper left and right. Good, so your last heart opener, feet hip distance, hands by your sides. You have your bridge, or we'll go through your wheel today, hands by your ears. So same thing you did, press your hips, interlace, or hands by your ears. You press down into your feet, hug your belly button in, lift your hips. Maybe you just transition to the head, but your triceps are still working. Then maybe you start to press up. So you're not landing on your head and all the weight is there. It's like a little adjustment to get up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Press your heart forward. So it's front body, not just low back. Take one more inhale. If you're up, you slowly come down. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Hips, feet walk wide. Give your legs a little shake before you hug in, little twists. Good. If you got up and needed a wrist stretch, circle out the wrists. Nice, everyone. Hug your knees in toward your belly. And let's rock and roll, come up to sit once or twice. Good, we'll kind of ring that out here. Left leg, right leg will be out in front of you. Bend the right,
cross the right leg over. Reach your right arm back, keep your left toes flexed. Inhale the arm. Let's twist to the right. Elbow can hook. You're still powering through the right big toe as your shoulders come together and you're gazing back. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Inhale, come back to center. We're gonna counterbalance it out with your right leg long, left leg bent, left arm back. Inhale the right arm. Exhale, twist. Right away the other side, so no counterbalance really needed. It is your counterbalance. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Good, nice and easy, just kind of release it. Flex your toes, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. So from the hips, heart goes forward. So you're lifted. It's still like a front body stretch, even though you're folding. Exhale, fold, relax. Take 2 more breaths. Exhale. Last one in. Last one out. Let's slowly come all the way up. Take a seat, whichever kind of seat you'd like to close. Relax your hips, relax your shoulders. We'll reach your arms up, take a big breath in. Take that energy with you, bring it to your heart, thanking yourself for your practice, and I thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please subscribe because there will be more coming soon.